By the end of this video, you'll understand why always texting her first is killing your attraction, and exactly what to do instead. I'm going to show you 3 powerful shifts that will make her chase you through text instead of the other way around. Most guys think texting first shows interest and effort. They're wrong, and I'll prove it to you right now. Step 1. Break the pursuit pattern. Here's what most guys do. They meet a girl, get her number, then immediately fall into the trap. They text first, they text again. They carry every conversation. But here's the brutal truth. When you always text first, you're not showing interest. You're showing desperation. You're training her brain that you're always available, always waiting. Think about it from her perspective. She wakes up to your good morning text. She ignores it for hours. You text again asking about her day. She replies with 1 word. You send 3 paragraphs back. What's happening in her mind? She's categorizing you, not as the prize, but as the guy who's always there, the backup option. You become predictable. And predictable is the enemy of attraction. But you break this pattern by doing something counterintuitive. You stop texting first, not forever, not as a game, but as a strategic shift. When you stop being the initiator, something fascinating happens. She starts wondering, where did he go? Why isn't he texting me? That wondering, that's the beginning of chase. Step 2. Create textual tension. Now here's where most guys get confused. They think not texting first means not texting at all. Wrong. The secret is creating what I call textual tension. It's about the quality and timing of your messages. When she finally texts you first, and she will, your response creates the dynamic. Most guys reply instantly. They kill the moment with eagerness. Instead, you respond in a way that amplifies the tension. She texts, "Hey, how was your day?" Most guys, "Hey, it was great, thanks for asking. How was yours? What did you do? Tell me." Everything. You. Interesting. Why do you ask? Boom. You just flipped the entire conversation. She's no longer the one being pursued. She's the one explaining herself. Or she sends, "Miss you. Most guys. Miss you too. When can we hang out again? I've been thinking about you all day." You. That's dangerous. Now she's wondering what you mean. Now she's invested in figuring you out. Now she's the one chasing clarity. The key is responding in ways that create more questions than answers. You want her brain working overtime trying to decode you. If you're getting value from this approach, hit that subscribe button. Most guys will watch this and go right back to their old patterns. But the guys who subscribe, they're the ones who actually implement this and see their dating life transform. Step 3. Become the text she looks forward to. Here's the advanced move. When you do text first, it needs to be compelling. Most guys send boring texts. "How are you? What's up? Good. Morning, beautiful." These texts are forgettable. They blend into background noise, but when you text first, you text with purpose, with intrigue, with something that demands a response. You text, "I just saw something that reminded me of that weird thing you said about psychology majors. You were right." Now she's curious. "What did you see?" She has to respond to find out. Or you text, "Quick question. Are you the type of person who reads the ending of books first?" She's not just responding. She's revealing herself. She's playing your game. The goal is to become the text that makes her smile, the one that interrupts her day in the best way. You're not just another notification. You're the notification she hopes for. Calibrate based on her response pattern. Here's what separates the amateurs from the experts. You have to read her texting energy and calibrate accordingly. Some girls are high-energy texters. They send long messages, emojis, quick responses. Others are minimal. Short replies, slow responses, direct. Pay attention to her natural rhythm. Then match it, but stay slightly less available than her baseline. If she typically responds in 10 minutes, you respond in 20. If she sends 2 sentences, you send one that's more impactful. The goal is to always be slightly less invested in the text conversation than she is, enough to maintain the tension. The psychology behind the chase. Here's what's really happening when you stop always texting first. You're triggering intermittent reinforcement. When your attention becomes unpredictable, it becomes more valuable. She can't take your interest for granted. She has to earn it. This doesn't make you manipulative. It makes you selective. And selective men are attractive men. Think about your favorite restaurant. If it was always empty, you'd question the quality. But if there's always a line, you assume it's worth waiting for. Your attention works the same way. When it's always available, it loses value. When it becomes scarce, it becomes precious. Before I give you the golden rule, make sure you subscribe. The men who take action on this content completely transform how women respond to them. Here's the golden rule. Never text from a place of neediness. Text from a place of choice. When you text because you're bored, lonely, or hoping for validation, she feels it. When you text because you want to connect or share something interesting, she feels that too. The difference between neediness and choice is the difference between chasing and being chased. Master this, and you'll never wonder why. She's not texting back, because she'll be the one wondering about you.